Check it out. Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh shit!
Sam, you can introduce the show while you waiting.
No, you got it upside down. Turn it around. There you go. Oh, okay.
You can introduce the show.
Yeah,
I do want you to stop every time before we come on the show, making it seem that we got technical difficulties. Like shit raggedy.
That happened once.
Every week, y'all. Every week.
That happened.
I had to stop you last week.
That happened once.
Sorry, y'all. We having technical difficulties. Niggas, no, we not. We no technical difficulties.
That right there was a technical difficulty. Now, what up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram? Welcome to the motherfucking Bro Show today with your boy Big Rob and your boy Simon Speaks. And today's topic is
self-destruction.
Who are you? And what do you stand for? The purpose of this topic today is because I think a lot of people are confused as to who the fuck they are. Some people don't even know who they are. They got several layered meanings. Several. And we're going to go over a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if a person came up to you and asked you, who are you? What would you say? Baby, I'm a thug.
All day, every day. What can change for the world?
I'm like dead serious. Like I just want to know, like, because I think a lot of people are confused as to who they are. A lot of people don't know who they are. They think they're this person, but their actions show actually something else. Mm-hmm. We always speak on how people say one thing and then do another. Well, that's the same as for characteristics in people. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say on that, Sam? Because we know a lot of those people.
Can I just say one joke about it before y'all go serious? So somebody sent me a DM of Bubba Dub on Instagram, and he like nose bleeding, shirt ripped up. I was like, I'm telling y'all, don't mess with these old heads. They bought their life. So he's like, yeah, and old head come to my house. My mother like, you ain't fighting this lady. What is wrong? Right, knocking on my door. So apparently the mother go out there, they get the scrapping. He said, next thing I know, my mother purse was down here, her wig was over there, and I stepped back, and all I can say is the lesson of the day is when your mother talk all that shit about what she used to be, don't believe her. She a liar. The old ladies will fuck your mother up.
No, listen. That ties into the topic.
Exactly.
Because
are you who you say you are?
Matter of fact, that's how we do it. If somebody asks you, Sam, like, who are you and what you stand for, what would you say? I'm a man, first of all. I'll say that. And I stand for equality, justice, and peace. I know this about me. That's who I am. As for me, and my actions prove that. Bro. As for me, same here. I'm a motherfucking man at the end of the day. I stand for loyalty to a fault. I stand for being funny. You know what I mean? I stand for a guy being different from the guy he was when he was younger. Nowhere near the same. Not one-dimensional. Not one-dimensional. I stand for a hustler in every aspect. I stand for a hard-working dude. I stand for good fathers. I stand for being solid. I stand for just being a real dude. You know what I mean? Definitely well-rounded. I can sit in the office with people with a suit on, and I can put a sweatshirt, some butters on, and stand on the corner with whoever. It's a lot of you gotta have multi-layers to yourself. You can't be one-dimensional and very easy to figure out. I tell people all the time. Even if you can, you just gotta style. True, that's true. And that's true. But my thing is, it's like I got so many layers to me. Like I tell people all the time, stop thinking you got me pegged, because the minute you think you got me pegged, you be wrong as two left shoes. Wrong. I get this the thing is, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
I can do fucking whatever the fuck I want to do. That's what this motherfucker right here is for. This muscle right here, y'all be going in the gym, but y'all ain't working this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I would never think Sam would actually do the bronze, this metallic gold with the metallic gold and black sneakers. I have never seen him push the button that far. He 88, but yo, he 88 the shit out this shirt today. For anybody who can't see under the table, y'all know Rob always push the button. I ain't never seen you push it like this. With the copper water bottle. What is wrong with y'all
He
today?
made me proud today. I'm looking at my bro. My bro come in here, he be chill. He don't really be like, you don't even read, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you. Yeah, you pushed the button today, Sam. You pushed the shit out the button today.
Yeah, definitely fresh.
Shout out to 88, 1988.
Yeah, that's more.
You know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No, but back on topic, like all jokes aside, like people, I think it's a lot of confused individuals. Like before you came in, me and V was in here having a conversation, and we was talking about how why do women think that when and if you let them be worthy enough to be invited to your home, why do they think that you trying to fuck? Why can't it be you come over, put a t-shirt on, we eat, watch movies, and vibe out? Why every nigga you see invite you to your home, you think nigga want to fuck you?
I was just having this conversation.
That's get crazy.
Now that I'm out in the world amongst the wolves,
You've been bound and gagged.
I'm just saying, it's like I'm out in the world, so it's
yes, it's different. It ain't different now.
You invite somebody over, that's not always the case. Like you just said, everybody don't want to fuck.
Right.
I mean, everybody is not trying to put their dick in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not everybody. But but you can't judge the gender. Because the other gender, I ain't saying no names, I don't feel like arguing with y'all today. But they be the ones trying to fuck.
And they don't trust themselves.
Last time they don't trust
themselves. Bro, we was just talking about this. Like,
we just talked about
some females, you know what I mean? They do it and flip it on to you and try to make it like you're the one that's going to pursue the issue. Or,
I just can't. I don't know, yo, because this is like my biggest pet peeve is like, what the fuck is wrong with being who the fuck you are? If you're nasty and you're a freak, be the nasty freak. If somebody can make you that vulnerable to drop your guard, like with that person, then be who you are.
But that's my thing. Like, is it so bad? Like, it's not even considered having the guard up. If this is what you want and you're healthy, why can't you just do it? If I don't want it, say no, thank you, and then that's it.
That most people still stuck in their junior.
I think it's stupid.
High school mindset. That's where they at. Like as I, talk to people and be, I'm very observant and I have to gather information. That's what I do. So I be talking to people, but the whole time I'm like, I'm breaking shit down, I'm filing it in my mental Rolodex. And it's like, all I'm coming up with is motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers is in elementary and some motherfuckers is in junior high. Some of you motherfuckers ain't even in high school yet. In your brain, like they stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that they be arguing about, the shit that they talk about, the things that you fuss about, the things that's on your mind constantly, that shit that kids do. The world is fucking revolving around you and you're not even on the fucking carousel.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Can I read a comment?
Go ahead.
Kim Butler said, I'm a woman who is in love with God, know my worth, and stand for being a kind, humble person. You don't have respect. Sorry, call me back. You don't have to respect me, but you will not disrespect me. Nothing make it do what it do. It works for you. Hey Queen, hey V, hey Kings.
I think most people, you are who you are. By the time you turn 15, you are who you are. Like you're kind of programmed, you're set in your ways, you are who you are.
But it's the flip side to that. I'm one of them ones that can't. I'm not going to say that I don't believe in a person can't change, because I believe
that's when you're on a journey to start changing, because you learn who you are, then you know how to manipulate and use that power that you find that you have, because all of us don't have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you do that and you become your next version of yourself. And then you become the next version, because you're going to keep fucking
The
evolving.
thing is, you evolve, so you should not be
you
the
should
same
keep
person,
evolving.
but so long. Period.
Somebody asked me like a situation about me and my wife. Like I was like, I don't like the version of my wife that she is now. We don't compare. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's because it's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that we evolve so much. We was together forever. Well, 30 plus years. So
That's
it's like you become different people in different chapters of your life. And that's just what it is. Like I don't think my version of myself don't get along with her version of herself.
So who she became? Yeah, who
You know
y'all
what I'm
were
saying? They
then?
clash.
30-something years ago. That's another person's whole life.
And
It's not a bad thing. You have right to grow to be who they
It's
are.
no love lost. It's just that it's just those two people they don't work out. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. Oh, y'all been together for so long. What the fuck that mean? You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. If it's not working, you can't make something work that's not working.
But again,
that goes to me knowing myself. My wife know herself. You understand what I'm saying? I know that I can't tolerate certain shit. She can't tolerate certain shit because we know each other. What is the point of keep clashing? Who the fuck want to keep playing bumper cars? That shit not fun.
And all you really just trying to do is be yourself.
And the problem with a lot of people is people don't know.
Also,
people don't know when to say, you know what I mean? So that ties into the people not really knowing yourself. Like at the end of the day, if I know that's not going to work, it's not going to work. It's no sense in me trying to cling on, hold on.
Why we wasting each other?
I ain't got time for that. At this big old age.
Let me say this. Where I'm at now in my life, I don't know this side.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I keep trying to explain that to people. I've never been by myself. I've been 18, 19. I was with my wife. The first apartment I had was with my wife. So it was like 19, 20. We our apartment. You know what I'm saying? We moving here, we moving there. It's like I've never not been in a relationship. So I don't know this version of myself. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't know this version of myself. I've never had this much freedom in my life. Not to say that I was like didn't have freedom, but I'm just saying this type
because
of freedom.
Now having this type of business
like to get up
is different.
To get up and say, fuck it, I'm going on a trip by myself. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've never been able to do that.
I don't know who this person is after all these years that where your woman at now. They're not together. That's it.
That's it. We're not together.
We're pretty deep. Nosy. I don't even know who it is.
All I'm like, it's a lot. Like I said, man, this age right now where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I know me, you know, but I noticed that I've been evolving. You know what I mean? I'm getting way more mature. And my tolerance for bullshit been like zero. And it's like I'm getting to a point now where it's okay to tell people no, and it ain't working.
Ooh, boy.
It ain't working.
And it's not a bad thing to say it.
Yeah, like it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not nothing personal. It don't work.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like, I mean, if you want to be cool, we can be friends. Cool. But if it's not working, it's not working.
And it's okay.
And there's nothing wrong with not knowing who you are, because that's the purpose of living life and going and learn and do different shit to fucking learn who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't do aloneness, oneness, solace. They don't do that.
Don't do it.
They always got all of these distractions, so it's kind of like you never really get to figure yourself out, because you only truly gonna be able to figure yourself out when you buy your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying?
But people be scared of that, bro.
Because you steady trying to get to know a motherfucker, and you don't know nothing about yourself. I'm speaking to the fellas right now because we do that shit a lot. Like we see something and we latch onto it and we trying to make them happy and do everything for them, and here it is. We don't even know that we don't like fucking collard greens. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't like butter in my fucking grits. Like,
Oh,
niggas
it's
don't
fine.
even be knowing shit. And tell somebody cook something, and they be like, I don't like that shit.
But that
You feel me?
and that tie into trying to please everybody but your motherfuckers. You know what I mean? People been doing this for so fucking long, where it's all about you. People be so pressed and so eager to. Everybody got this thing with them where they feel like they can't be alone, and it's wintertime. You gotta find a cuddle buddy, and this, that, and the man. Listen, being by yourself is good.
Yesterday was the first day I turned my TV on probably like a month and a half. Because when I be in the house, I be in the house in silence. And then I be in the dark. And then I go to sleep. I don't need none of that shit. I'm good. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't need none of that shit.
That's my thing. Like as he was saying, man, like a lot of these it's too much confusion and motherfuckers really don't know. I mean, let alone know yourself. Motherfuckers just don't know shit. And then tie back into what you were saying, man, like people's brain waves. They don't know how to go past pre-K.
They distracted, man.
Elementary school, junior high, high school, college. How many people, we're gonna be real, like on average, how many people you actually meet who mindset ain't nowhere near where yours is?
A lot.
Like I'm getting it's not
observation. It's
not
observation.
Right. It's no judgment. It's no nothing. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck are we to judge you? We ain't judging. I'm just saying, you know that a person, just based off of that, you know that ain't your person. Just because y'all not on the same brainwaves. But people don't. We got this thing where we so caught up in superficial that we don't pay attention to that shit.
Can I read this comment?
Go ahead.
James David Fields said,
"What's up, Mo?
True, I can't and won't settle for anything but love my space and living alone until someone gets it right. But I don't know if he means someone gets it right or until someone comes along that's right." Then he said, "I'm good with it. I'm good with this part of my life."
That's a two part.
Yeah, and it's a two. Like I was just wondering, like, how was he
help
saying
them get it right sometimes?
Right, because the thing is, how can they get it right if you ain't even saying? Because you at the same time you saying you good by yourself.
Thing is this: you can't invite people into your world unless you got your world.
Until you know your world and you got your world set up. And he sound like he want them to come in the world and they get it right.
Well, I'm a pick
because we can't be set in our ways. You gotta learn how to put some WD-40 on your shit and lose the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can't hold on
I like that.
We can't hold on to all of these fucking hang-ups and this nigga ain't 6'2", and you know what I mean, this, that, and the third, he ain't got a chiseled chest and it's like we be worrying about the wrong shit. But do the nigga treat you right?
Right.
Do the nigga love you? Like do he do right by you? That's the shit that's important.
Yeah.
That shit that y'all be thinking about, men and women.
I was going to say that men and women.
I just seen a broad post this on social media yesterday. She said, to all you motherfuckers that's in my inbox, if y'all ain't 6 feet or better, don't inbox me. And I just had a conversation. I just had another conversation.
Messed up 2 twin flames, 2 soulmates, 18 possible.
Everybody ain't gonna
like
be.
You just threw all of that in the trash.
Listen, baby. The average height is not 6 feet. Let's start with that.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Not only that,
5'5".
Not only that,
fucking height.
Baby girl, 6 foot niggas and shit. They like short women. They're taking all the short women. So the short niggas out here dealing with these tall motherfucking females.
I like tall women.
Like
fat women.
I don't have those kind of hang-ups on people. To me, I like what I like. I like what I like. Like, don't box me in.
Old school saying, like you.
Because the thing is, you can like
half the time,
you can like somebody who look a total different way and vibe with somebody that's total opposite of
and that be where
what you had in mind. And that's how you miss out.
Well, that's what I'm trying, because like tall women, I got this thing I always tell women, I say, try your hand with short guy, you'll be fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them don't get it. They don't get it. You think this nigga gotta be right here looking you in your eyes when you got on 8.
I think that's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's
missing
ridiculous.
out on somebody that's gonna love the shit out you and treat you like you're supposed to be treated because you weren't about a height.
Because he ain't tall enough.
But the problem with most of these motherfuckers is, again, this time to they don't really know what the fuck they want. A lot of people
because they only hopping on the one thing that made them feel good. Like they was in junior high.
Right. A lot of people.
Because Joe used to be so tall and so funny.
A lot.
Funny.
You that bust your ass, you think that's your type. You can't stay with that.
I think that's so unrealistic.
Biggie looking nigga. I don't even know. You know?
Wait a minute, yo. The fat Biggie looking nigga.
So today is not today.
Because when I was little, y'all, I used to wonder how certain niggas how the fuck he get hurt. But
we just talked about this before you got here.
When I analyze the shit, niggas is always being a fucking self.
That's what the woman like. Funny, like, and you mistakenly vibe right into somebody like, how the fuck I even let you in? Once you after a while you look at yourself like, what the fuck was I even awake?
Half the time, the people that we like don't like us. True. Mm-hmm. And the people that don't like us, that like people that don't like them.
Love us.
And they like people that don't like them. Like the chase that's out here going on is like unfucking real at this age. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on out here? Like I used to say this.
What I just said.
I was saying this though.
The chasing the high from junior high.
Right. The dating pool got broken glass and pissing. I don't care what you say. Like that's what's in the pool.
I don't even know what area the pool in. I was trying to find.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's so fucked up.
Out it's fucking shit like the pool out Village burned up.
Yo, it's so much settling like going on with folks. You know what I mean? Like people are really like, fucking, I'm cool. People settle for familiarity. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because they feel. I'm gonna read which one, James or Ebony?
Read Ebony.
Ebony said people look for others to make them happy versus finding happiness in self before trying to invite someone.
That's it right there.
I'm short, so everyone is taller than me. Ebony, high five to that. But being respectful, loyal, and confident.
And you also got something everybody want though. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone. I don't know who you are, Ebony. But
congratulations.
You got something. But I'm gonna say this, man. Like at the end of the day,
Mark, what's up, man?
Is that Ebony? I think that is.
I don't think that ain't the Ebony. I don't think that's.
She got a really large ass.
That's the Ebony. That's the one thing.
Okay. So I know who that is.
Am I right though?
Yeah.
Everybody don't got what Eb got.
Rob, you know me, damn it. I thought that's who it was.
But am I lying though? Everybody don't got.
But congratulations. This is the thing. This is the thing.
You gotta win us.
This is the thing, and you piggybacked off. I'm gonna piggyback off of that too. Like, you got a lot of damaged people that just want companionship. They don't want to heal.
Damn it, boy, stop playing with.
They don't want to heal. They don't want to check themselves. They want to blame everybody. I don't know what's up with people with accountability, but people do not take accountability for shit. Like everybody it's somebody else's fault for why this is going on. They so badly damaged. Baby girl, I'm gonna tell you in all honesty, please heal first before you try to get involved with a guy. Heal. Take some time for yourself. It don't make you a freak because you was attracted to this guy and shit popped off. Keep the shit between him. Don't run your mouth so much and won't nobody know your body count. True. Being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, adults going to do adult things. That's just what it is. But stop worrying about a motherfucker judging you and what they think of you and this, that, and the third. Be your fucking self.
I think my whole life I could give a fuck.
Right, but that's us. That's us. Like we motherfuckers that don't like.
I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do, and the shit that I attract. Whatever that I want, I will attract it to me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's just my mindset. Whatever I want, I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna manifest it, and it's gonna come in front of me, and I'm gonna get it.
Everybody got this thing like they're seeking validation from a motherfucker.
That's what it is.
Everybody needs the comfort of likes. Everybody needs the comfort of being known for this person to agree. Somebody needs comments. People need this. People need that. You don't need shit but self-healing.
I'm going to keep saying it. because I want motherfuckers after we get off here to go back and revert and think about some of the memories from junior high. A lot of motherfuckers is still stuck back there. The first nigga they fucked, the first girl that sucked this dick. Like niggas be stuck in those modes. You know what I'm saying? And they can't come out of that.
You really think a nigga still thinking about his first
think
date?
he's not? You think he's not? You think he's not?
Then it makes sense. It makes sense
because the program that's running,
it makes sense.
It's your subconscious.
It makes sense.
You feel me?
She don't suck my dick like Shorty did. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Chasing that.
That makes sense. So niggas, that's like a crackhead.
You got two situations going on in your mind. Your
Crazy.
subconscious and your conscious. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you have your higher self, which is really can run everything if you can get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't get to that point. They don't understand about their higher self. Some people can get to the conscious, but most people operate in their subconscious mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the one that's been programmed that fights you. That's your ego when you try to do something different. That's that voice that come in your head and say, man, fuck that shit. Don't do that shit.
Man.
That shit corny. Them niggas whores. Like that's that brain. You know what I'm saying?
That brain is back there.
That brain is running everything.
Yo,
And niggas is stuck on that shit. I'm gonna tell you for instance, because we do it, right? We come in here and I crack and I laugh about 88. I was in fucking high school in 88. That's my mind. My mind. Part of my mindset is still back there. Am I right?
Yeah.
No. We dress matchy and all that.
Definitely did the 88. I'm telling you.
That's a program. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say that. Most of the shit that we do from the times that made us feel good about something.
People can say what the fuck they want to say. I don't care. I'm going to dress how I dress.
Yeah, but it's
I don't think nothing's wrong with how I dress.
Nothing wrong with it, but it's a program.
But it is a program.
It's a program.
I think I don't even. I'm trying to think like where can I say my mind setting might be stuck. I think I'm just stuck on probably back things that you have always heard people say. Women, if you do this, this gonna happen. Like older men, they try to do this. I don't date past.
I can tell you. You want me to tell you? You want me to analyze?
Damn, if you're not gonna be,
I'm being honest.
You gotta be. That's
I'm
another.
being honest.
Stop. Before you do that, first off, that's another problem. Like with people as a whole, you gotta be able to handle constructive criticism.
who said I can't?
No, listen, because the first thing you said was before you said.
Wait a minute, because I just want to know where.
How can you handle a person being honest with you when you can't?
I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just saying what direction we going to.
When a person, a lot of us have a problem with hearing the fucking truth.
I don't have a problem with hearing the truth.
Let me say something to both of y'all. Who running that program? I just told you that.
Yeah.
I just told you your subconscious is the one that jumped to your defense because that's your fucking ego.
Back there because I wasn't here.
Don't nobody want to get bust upside their head in the ego. They don't want their ego bruised.
I mean,
that's who running the program.
But
you got to override that.
I want to hear it because we actually have a show about this.
But in order to change,
you're hovering right around what I just said. Junior high. That's where you at. Because everything, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Remember I was telling you have to rewrite your story and do another story. I want you to go, I'm literally going to give you some homework. Randomly.
This is what I was avoiding. So I wasn't avoiding hearing truth about myself. Rob. I'm avoiding hearing the homework part.
True. I want to know if my theory is true because when we come on this motherfucker next week, we're going to talk about it. I want you to randomly pick 3 shows and see how many times you said that story in them shows. Any part of your story, your mother, your sister, the being married, the whole shit. I'm trying to tell you.
It's just part of my makeup.
It is. But when you want to rewrite it, you keep reading the same chapters over and over.
Some shit you gotta let go.
You gotta rewrite that motherfucker. You gotta.
A lot of times.
Let me reword it. Let me reword it. Don't rewrite it. Write a new chapter.
Write a new chapter.
There we go.
I was going to say because the thing is, once you study and you know something and you learn it, you gotta go from that.
And what is that called? What is that called? That's reprogramming.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So now I'm at that. But the reason I mention it is because it's normally relevant to why I'm changing a setting.
But when you keep re-mentioning something, what are you doing? So Ouroboros, you know what that is? The snake eating is don't tell you going around in a fucking circle. You're not coming out of the circle. Make a new diagram. Get out of the fucking, get off to that motherfucking wheel.
So maybe I'm coming off the wheel. I'm lost. Like where the
It's part of it.
Yeah.
And what are you scared of?
and what pieces I need
Yo.
to take?
But what are you scared of? Because most of the time, that's what stops
The
us.
world.
Is we
Yeah.
fear. We fear shit.
Fuck the world.
We fear shit.
But that's the problem. I get everybody with the fear shit. Me, I walk to the beat of
I'm not saying like verbally scared of the world. I'm saying like physically kill somebody in their home. Shit like that traumatize you for a long time.
So,
And it's
all right,
like
so
I can only
How
know.
long?
I can only live off of what I know.
But I get that, but
no disrespect to the story. Where's the next chapter?
Daryl Montgomery, chill on me.
No, that's what my AD.
He gonna say get out your feelings.
No, he's talking about in general.
Oh,
Stop.
okay.
You take it personalized shit. That's the ego. That ego, like
but
fight.
that's the
That's
problem.
all day.
But
Fuck the fuck.
but that's the thing. But that's the thing I think is wrong with all of us. All of us.
But that's
All of us.
everybody. Everybody.
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with having an ego. But when you allow that ego to dictate your steps and don't allow you to heal, that's a problem.
I'm
Real
saying
shit. That's a
this is
mental
my.
shit.
I'm speaking from my experience because
And I'm
doing it
speaking
now.
from the same
You
way.
have to go and do another part
Listen,
to add to the story. I ain't saying don't make back that because there's knowledge back there.
And that's
But
what
don't
I'm saying.
Stay back
But
there.
I'm not staying back there. I'm actually going on a date on Friday. Shut up.
That's why you in the car. You
Like
just
I'm doing
keep
different
riding
things.
around the block looking at the house.
What I'm saying is, so I don't want y'all to take it wrong. I'm not saying that I'm stuck there. It's just things from there I got to utilize and remember that this thing can make this thing happen.
But stop saying the story because when you start saying the story, you putting yourself back there.
Back there, okay.
You know what I'm saying? This
I get what you're
multiverse of Spider-Man, different shit be going on.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of that one dimension you in.
And come out
to another.
yeah. So we going jump the square real quick because we was talking about some other shit when we was in here, and this tie into people knowing themselves. I had a person ask me,
Let your the truth set you free. Let your soul be healed and be reborn.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's true. But I had somebody ask me, what do you think we can do to lower the crime rate?
To change the narrative.
To change the narrative basically on what's going on with in here. You know what my suggestion was? My suggestion was everybody that's in jail, that's locked up for a body or attempt, send their ass to fight in the war. And if they make it back, get them their freedom papers. If they don't make it back, yeah, you know what I mean?
Or almost make it like you get locked up with guns and shit like that. Make it mandatory that you have to do at least 3 years in the military. Make it mandatory.
Mandatory.
That's a whole different. I think that's a whole other change.
Different way to look at the crime
Right,
they commit.
Not only that, it's like I believe, like because at this point, let's be real. Jail ain't rehabilitating no motherfucker.
Niggas chilling. They got oodles and noodles all over the place.
Jail ain't rehabilitating nobody. Very few come out of there with the knowledge that they need. They remove
how they
the
make
food
cake.
from
I was like, what?
They got IKEA couches and big ass TVs.
Crazy.
Beats by Dre.
Listen, man. Listen.
Living better than you.
Listen, man. You know what I mean? My fellow guys that did some time in the joint, Kim Boy watching, he know what's up. Like it's a few niggas that know what it is as far as banning that cane. It's not rehabilitating nobody no more. Like they taking the schooling out of there. You got dudes that go in that motherfucker don't got a GED, go in that bitch and come out of that motherfucker with master's degrees and shit like that. They trying to stop all that. So my thing is, it's like
a lot of things going to change. We got a president who got felonies. Like this shit is going to change drastically. So people need to read.
I think
rewrite their stories.
Can I speak on that real quick?
Yeah.
I think what's about to happen is he's gonna put a lot of laws in place to kind of make niggas straighten themselves out.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's gonna, because I remember when we had 3 strikes 3 strikes wiped my whole fucking neighborhood. Like the junction was compartmental, but it was full of families. All of the families had 6, 10 kids. Everybody lived in one house. Like that shit wiped my whole fucking neighborhood out. My whole neighborhood went to
Once you
jail.
got the 3 strikes,
One by one, 10, 15, 20 years. Like that shit murdered my neighborhood. But it made you a smarter criminal. It made you not get in trouble. And it made you not do dumb shit. It made you thought about what the fuck when you was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like stop and frisk ain't gonna work. You need to make it a situation where niggas gonna think about what they doing. Niggas ain't just in front of the elementary school and pulling out fucking 100-round drums and shooting at each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit y'all do is stupid.
Well, I can't say that
Then y'all robbing each other for weed.
Yeah, but listen to this. I can't say that shooting up a school is a white man's thing no more because a black dude just did this shit. Down in Alabama, for those of you that don't know, a nigga took a machine gun and walked in the school and shot 16, 17 people.
Yeah, if that motherfucker stop income tax, gonna be a lot of rich niggas out this motherfucker, boy. If that motherfucker stop, I got a fucking phone call, yo, because at first I didn't believe it. I got to call I don't mean to cut you off, but I got a phone call. They get ready to do some kind of income tax forgiveness shit or some shit, yo.
But you gotta understand the whole method behind his madness. Trump done been jammed up twice for taxes. He want to get rid of that shit. Because we like one of the only countries that still got that shit. Like there's countries that don't have no.
How do you tax me when I already went to the store and paid taxes, and I gotta pay taxes on everything that I do, and then I gotta go to work and
pay taxes on the taxes of the taxes.
You taxes.
But what about Project 25?
That's crazy to me.
People crazy, yo. This man making noise. Y'all, I don't know if y'all been paying attention or watching, but he shut the border down already and cutting off the $3,000 a month that he be giving the motherfuckers.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
He didn't cut that out on.
I think that shit was a setup.
Yep.
I think they allowed all of them to come here because they knew if they put him in office, he was gonna go nuts. They gonna wind up in concentration camps. And I think they're gonna commit mass murder. That's just my fucking opinion.
It's so unfortunate.
Because when you go into any kind of governmental institution, you gotta get a vaccination.
Yep.
It's mandatory.
There's a lot of things
going
to be different with this president.
Listen.
I heard him speak on the a lot of the gay rights. And all of that shit, I didn't enjoy all the rights they had.
Listen, man, I agree with listen, man.
Get them calisthenics.
Listen, man, I agree. I don't feel like no fucking kid should be able to make a decision on what gender they want to be. They're kids. They ain't even fully developed yet.
They've been making that decision for years.
You ain't lived long enough to decide on whether you want to be a boy or a fucking girl. But I'm wrong for that.
You haven't lived long.
I'm wrong for that. For saying that you shouldn't say that. That's not the right thing to say. Fuck out of here, man.
You get to playing around thinking you God. It need to be a panel of multi-diversified panel.
I don't know how anybody could just, to me, for a mental health advocate, mentally, it's something there.
So can I say something
that breaks people?
Can I say something?
They can do that. Yes.
So everybody just think everybody is just really gay, right?
A lot of people.
This is a serious question.
I'm trying to answer you.
I'm gonna say this.
Oh, you're telling me?
Everybody
Okay.
think that everybody is really gay, but nobody talks about how in the last 20 years that we have more gay people on the planet than we ever had. So you mean to tell me that somebody is not doing shit to the food and the water because everybody ain't fucking gay like that? They're not.
I think
the chemical
a lot has been put on you. But you know,
the food that you ingest in the water and shit that you fucking.
Not only that, and it's confusing the fuck out of these people.
There has been a lot of gay people. The only thing was 20 years prior to now, you was murdered or in prison for it.
Not just that. What? Listen, we're not
It
going
was. You were.
guys,
You were.
We're not going to start
20 years before
we're
now,
not going
you
to
couldn't
start
be
that.
out
Listen,
loud and
hear me
proud.
out. Right.
We just had a
So out the blue, we just
They
had
just
a kumbaya moment where everybody was getting together.
Hold up, because I gotta say this, because I don't want no fucking flat get back. My son gay. I don't have nothing against gay people.
Right.
I ask questions that make fucking sense. Everybody is not gay.
I have relatives in my family.
I got a real situation. Okay, got a young kid. He was gay, right? Everybody knew he was gay. Next thing you know, smoked a lot of weed. He started smoking weed real heavy, right? Weed changes your chemical makeup. All of a sudden, he was back to a thugged out nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Had a kid and everything. Stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
Went back to being gay. I'm just telling y'all, it's common sense to me. And I know a lot of shit about them playing with the fertilizers, the shit that
and I'm not saying you're wrong.
All of that shit.
I'm not saying you're wrong, because a lot of times, like I come across working in mental health, a lot of people who was just a trend for it, hide behind it because of the gay community, or different reasons why they say all of a sudden they're gay. And there's a lot of people.
They the new ish people. I ain't gonna say the name, but they're the new ish. It's like you can't talk about them, you can't say shit. Well, how the fuck can we get to the bottom of any fucking thing? And we can't have a fucking conversation.
And it's crazy because
not without it being held against you.
But it's crazy because they're doing everything that they can to keep fucking us up. Case in point, like if you're a gardener, like they notice that black people have changed, and not just black people, most people. Tired of the food that's going on. So you got motherfuckers that's learning.
There's a lot of growth your own right. And your own yard.
This crazy. So they didn't change the laws. Motherfuckers are growing food and trying to eat fresh veggies, right? Now they putting shit in the mulch and in the motherfuckers soil to make your vegetables come up bold.
Funny looking motherfucker that's buying up all the land. He doing that.
Right.
Because he owns everything. In a minute, you ain't gonna be able to eat shit. You ain't even gonna be able to breathe air fucking with that motherfucker.
Yeah, like he really thinks he's God because he got the money.
If you wasn't ever about it was some real reptilian motherfuckers, he won up. He definitely won up.
Yeah, but man,
his agenda is fucking nuts, man. And it's crazy how the fuck they allow him to do that shit.
We are not on here, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to discredit or talk bad about.
Since we started on that, we're not here bashing anybody.
This is not gay bashing.
Please don't.
We got questions that we need answers to.
Of nothing other than health.
This is like don't put me in a box, son. You know what I'm saying? On what you can say, what you can't say, how people feel, and all that. But my question is this: in reality, I'm a blunt motherfucker. I have direct fucking questions I need answers to. That's it. But then I also want you to think.
But on some Dave Chappelle shit, their movement is moving quite well, as opposed to black people being called niggers right now to this day. And it's nothing. Like he said, a white person can call you a nigger with impunity. And you say faggot or this, that, and the third, no gay bashing. Listen to what I'm saying. You say that, and it's so they're appalled and so hurt that
look, you see I'm trying to see, did they kick us off yet?
No.
It's comments, and I can't read your comments.
These real conversations.
These is real conversations that people want to have.
Let's switch gears because we gonna get cut off.
All right, but yeah, man, like at the end of
the day, a lot of the people that run these social medias that's in the back that's watching us because we red flag for saying shit. A lot of them are.
I'm a pretty much
all right, but what I'm saying, okay, so
life, a health,
the topic today's show for people that are just tuning in is called "Who Are You?" and what do you stand for? So at the end of the day, if a person needs to get to know you or know who you are as an individual, it's some things that you're going to say. Everything is not going to be appeasing to a person's ears with knowing who you are.
It's reality.
It's the reality. Everybody is not your person. Everybody is not your fucking friend. So people are not going to understand where you're coming from when you get to explain it or let the motherfucker know who you are. Period. Point blank. Like I'm so
It's almost
shit crazy, man.
You're scrutinized for being authentic. If you're not,
You can't be set apart.
If you are the fakest person, the fakest stunner, blunt, phony motherfucker in the world, everybody in the world like you. But when you real and you speak your mind,
cool, that nigga phony.
Oh, man, that nigga phony.
Ain't nobody wearing a belt with checkers.
That nigga, I'm telling you, I know that nigga. Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like all of that shit. Or I'm gonna say this because on my ADA shit, we thrive to be authentic and be authentic self. That's what we were when we was coming up. You cannot wear the shit that was on the mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see me, I might got on some shit, but I ain't got on none of that shit that you got on. Because I don't want to look like you. I'm my motherfucking self. I don't have a problem with the era that I grew up in. I love the era that I grew up in. You niggas is in some motherfucking superhero type clothes and fucking I don't know what
niggas be wearing leggings with capes with hat leather.
You know that your balls and your dick supposed to breathe.
Back in '88, they didn't. That
This
was
shit,
tight.
that's what I'm saying. You wearing this shit so tight, and half the shit made out of polyester. And the polyester, that's just the word. Polyester is plastic. That's what it is, right? It's recyclable. Shit. That's what they make in your underwear.
You got on the twins. Polyester. Real quick, just let me say this because Ronnie Pierce been saying a few things on Instagram.
You gotta really let your balls.
One comment I want to read that he said is the alphabet community has hijacked the civil rights movement and has made sexual identity the topic of the day.
All I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say it because we're gonna get shut down. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, all I'm saying is, it's crazy.
No, I just like what I like.
This is what I'm saying
about you. See, you one of the cool.
This is what I'm saying, though.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't cool.
We can talk about
us because we black.
We can talk.
And we not on that team.
We can talk
like
about.
I can go around them and they give me the stink face like because I ain't fucking. You know what I mean?
The baby on. Let me give y'all an example.
What the fuck?
Let me give y'all an example.
You taking the order?
Let me give y'all an example. Last Thursday, we had to do a load. I had a real wide load, and we had to take these roofs off the roof trucks. These roof trucks. I ain't think. You know what they are. Fuck you, man. I know what they are. I just said roof. I didn't say that because I know people, what a truck. They don't know. But anyway, I had to deliver these roofs, right? Off of Smith Avenue. And
Smith Avenue. It's like, no, go ahead.
the roll trailer that I drive extends out to 70 feet. Mm-hmm. It's really long. It's really big. So I block traffic so that I could blindside into this little ass driveway, right? For these guys that's doing it. It was like 6 guys building the house from the ground up. So when I'm backing in there, why this white lady pulled up, it was like, excuse me, who gave you the right to block the street? I said, the truck did. Hey, the big dumb I'm in a truck and I'm making a delivery. I have to back. But who said that you can do it? This is what she said to me. Before
they don't function like that. They have to have permission.
Before I got ignorant and was getting ready to cuss our ass out, my trainer took over and was like, have a nice day, man.
That's it.
He said, don't even do it. He said, they ain't even worth it. And then she was like, fuck you. And you heard her mumble. I swear I heard her say nigger, but she kept going. You feel what I'm saying? And it was like, all that for what? Like they look like that shit crazy.
All right, so let's have a conversation about the European. Because they have this programming the same way we program. They got their own programs. They program that they're above, they're entitled. And then they've been programmed to follow all rules and regulations. That's why they don't like us, because we don't fucking follow rules and regulations. We color outside the fucking line. They've been programmed to, no, you get in line. In this line right here, Johnny, you got to get in this line and sign this paper and do this thing. And you have to have permission.
You just have to fucking read.
Like, yeah, you always, everything is about the law.
Use your vowels.
Yeah.
Everything, I'm serious. If you ever notice anything about them, they don't like us because we don't color inside the lines.
Yeah.
We do what the fuck we want. We go to the restaurant, we sit out with a leg outside the booth, and they mind your leg will be in the booth. We sit half cocked on the chair, you supposed to sit straight up. That's programming. Because they don't even realize that they've been indoctrinated into a system for them to be fucking the great consumer and fucking slaves. They think the slave is us. No, you are the slave because you follow everything that they tell you to fucking do.
Hey, nigger, go get that food right away. I'm hungry.
Ronnie Pizzikian, thanks for coming over here to Facebook. So I don't got jump back and forth.
Yo, I was in Hampton, so
appreciate y'all.
I went to the corkscrew and I walked past one store and a white dude was going in. Young black dude was coming out. This is why they don't like these young motherfuckers, because they don't know nothing about that world, about you supposed to follow rules and regulations. They didn't know about that shit. They could give a fuck.
They can care less.
The nigga was coming out, the white man was coming in. The young brother was being respectful. He held the door for the white man. The white man ain't say shit.
Yeah. Walk right past like he was supposed to.
Shorty opened up the door and say, "Motherfucker, didn't you see a man hold the door for another man?"
I love everything.
And he said, "Your motherfucking ass couldn't say excuse me." The white guy's looking all confused, like, "I'm supposed to say excuse me?" That's how he was looking.
You're supposed to hold the door.
But that's their programming. They do. I always told my kids this coming up as a thing that my father told me. They don't respect each other. How the fuck you think they're gonna respect you?
Yeah, that's real. They
don't say excuse me to each other.
Nope.
No.
They don't get out of the way of it.
They don't not talk on each other.
You go in the mall and you go to the market. These motherfuckers will stand there. They won't say excuse me though.
They say thank you for holding
the door. They think you're supposed to just look
shit.
up and say, "Oh, let me get out the way." No, motherfucker. Either go the other way, bitch, or say excuse me. That's it.
Look how when they cough at each other or sneeze in front of each other. They do almost
digging and they know, walk in the store digging in their ass. They go right up to the counter and be like, "Yeah, I want this, bitch."
Get you and your shitty ass money out of here.
See, it's a lot of people that don't know this. Earlier today, there were 2 accidents that caused fatalities. For those of you that don't know, both of them were truck accidents. One was on 140. I work in Westminster, and there's a road called 140. On 140, someone ran into the tractor trailer. God rest their soul. The car looked like a giant, balled it up like paper, and threw it like that. They did not make it. They died. The driver of the truck, I don't know how it happened or whatever, but God rest their soul. I'm going somewhere with this story. Then there was an accident 7 o'clock this morning on 95 North where a trucker exploded and didn't make it, died. You know what I mean? People don't know, like, driving these trucks, that's the dangerous motherfucking job that we had, right? I'm saying that to say this, that while I was driving today, it's not just white people, but most of the time it is.
You said it too many times. And cars lines, but so many times.
Okay.
We're still going everywhere else.
I removed your content because we said
yeah.
The F word.
Yeah.
But
be careful.
Mine's coming next.
But
and then you know they got Facebook got a lot of rules and regulations now. You can't do this, that, or the third. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't I can't post. So the reason why I post like bop, right, is because I know the algorithm. I know they watch my content. Because if I post something today, y'all might not see that shit for 2 days.
Yeah.
That's why I post so much. Because everybody be like, "Hey, you posting mother." No, I post like that because of the algorithm. Because I be trying to jump the algorithm so my shit will post. You know what I'm saying? Then they hit me with, "Oh, you can't post that. We don't like that content." Who the fuck is you to tell me what I can and can't do? Now all of a sudden y'all got these rules y'all want to enforce. Fuck y'all. Fuck social media. I'm still gonna talk about my shit. Where, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah, before my live got cut short, so whoever joined in, I appreciate it. But, I said some things that I guess social media wasn't feeling, so they stopped my shit, flagged it, and that's that. So,
all right, but we're not gonna just keep bashing because I want to tell
okay. So, what I was saying is, as truckers, man, when we in them trucks, please, man, if you don't have no respect for nothing else, respect the trucker. Don't try to go around them. don't cut them off. Don't get in front of them and hit the brakes. Don't do this. If for those of you that don't know, when we are in these trucks, if we're going full speed, it takes us 500 yards or better to come to a complete stop, and that's after impact. Please, like, don't be a fool. If you see somebody driving in a tractor trailer, don't be trying to be slick and dip and this, that, and the third. Get far away from them as possible, but don't jump in front of them and cut them off or try to slam on your brakes, because you got some people that's crazy where they pull in front of you, slam on their brakes trying to get a fucking lawsuit. You get what I'm saying? Please, people, by all means.
These motherfuckers is delivering all that shit you getting fucking delivered to your dumbass house. Idiots. I don't understand it, because people mind. I'm serious, yo, because I don't understand how people mind think. Like somebody like me, how can you not have respect for somebody that builds something? And every fucking thing that you use, need somebody to build it.
It was yesterday.
Idiots.
While you watching the live and you learning, every few minutes this nigga turn around, teach your kids a fucking trade. I'm sitting here like, yo, is he gonna just show us how to do the motherfucking cabinets or nah? Like, Sam, pick a side. Like, you gonna insult niggas or not? But I get it, though. I get it.
I gotta say this.
It should stop too.
It did.
No, the top.
Yours. Yeah, you should.
Just hit it again.
Hit it again, man.
But go ahead.
My shit is this way, yo. I got 5 different versions of Sam in my head, and them motherfuckers be having conversations. And every now and then
they blurt out.
I'm pop out there and say some shit. And it's one of them that's in there is an angry little motherfucker. And he always comes out and say shit. You know what I'm saying? He be the one. Motherfucker, get to do the shit. Like, that's him.
Yo, because I'm looking at them like, okay. If you see people in the comments about the carrots, then out of nowhere, this nigga is trying to get the fucking tray. Yo, what the fuck? Put the cuckoo back in the clock. You alive. Yo, I ain't know what to say.
Yo, for real though. That motherfucker come in mid-conversation that I'm having in my head with that version of myself, and he'll come out and he gonna take over.
Somebody asked me that when I was seeing some clients over the weekend. Like, how all this going on over here? You answer that, but you're still in the middle of that. I said because that's how I function in chaos, so I can hear this.
We think it's crazy, but it's not a game.
Let me say this real quick.
It's not an easy thing to do.
There's nothing wrong with them. They have mastered a part of themselves that everybody else has. But that's all it is.
For those of you that's tuning in,
and shout out to y'all because they sent me a love up and on catch that.
For those of y'all that's tuning in, our topic today is who are you, and if you have, and what do you stand for?
Real quick, read some comments.
Because a lot of people don't know this.
Kim Butler said, as far as the trucking, she just gives the signal, she blow the horn. Been doing that ever since she was a kid. That's the burn. Rodney Pierce said, Sam, you just said it. It's programming on both sides of the color spectrum. So, like, regardless of who you are, everybody is pretty much programmed to think.
If you notice, the programming, white versus black, we've been programmed that way to always go at each other. And what happened, nobody really talks about what happened to Martin and Malcolm and why they really was killed, because they started bringing in other races of people with the same mindset of we just don't want to be in poverty. Fuck black or white. You understand what I'm saying? And when you start putting them type of people together, that's what they don't want.
And they don't want that.
Malik Takim said you're so dope.
Like the power, like people, I don't think people really understand. Like I said this week before last week. So, like, if we get together, like how we get together and do the electric slide and all the motherfucking line dance, yo, we be unstoppable.
Happy hours and shit.
But black people, the problem with us,
name that shit unhappy hour.
Right.
Yeah, maybe if you name it that shit.
Just simply call it shot o'clock and just go in.
That's real shit, because I'm
saying, like, name it unhappy hour.
Motherfuckers don't. It's too with us, man. It's so much. Like that's what tying in the motherfuckers really not knowing themselves. The ego shit. If you bring your ego down a notch, I ain't saying get rid of it, but bring it down a notch.
I say get rid of it.
He say get rid of it. That's just saying. Me, I think everybody got ego. It is what it is.
I think ego is part of your makeup. in who you are.
But
So to completely get rid of your ego, no. But know your ego, put it on a level, know who you are, and why you have this kind of like.
Some people's ego is above who the fuck they are. Let's be clear on that. Some people ego, not to them. Listen.
I seen a nigga. That shit never made sense to me. You ain't got a job, you ain't got no money, you living on your auntie couch, and a nigga say, yo, they hiring at such and such. What the fuck I look like working at a nigga that needs a job?
A nigga
like,
need a job.
That's
you have to get the fuck off his couch.
But that's an example of like
unnecessary ego.
Like people are crazy. Like when you listen to some of the things that people say, sometimes, you can learn a lot about a person by just not saying shit, just listening.
Letting them go ahead and talk. Because I'm telling you, I can have like a few shots and be like, all these bitches try and go. it's my ego, but at the end of the day, I'll prove whoever I'm with. Oh, you said she's not? Oh, all right. Because I know me. So sometimes who you are, your ego is part of your makeup, but I don't let everybody know that part. So everybody don't get to see that cockiness, but a few shots.
But it's a lot of people that's cocky that don't got no business being cocky.
I kind of know what made me humble myself, and that's controlling my ego, is because I was short. I was the light-skinned nigga. I had the curly hair.
Napoleon complex.
The whole shit.
Like,
so it was like,
point proof.
Even though I'm confident, I can't be arrogant. So it's like all of these balances I had to learn coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn how to balance myself because I'm a fight. I fight. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with me, we gonna fight. That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But it's like I had to learn the balance, and then that's when I started understanding other people. Oh, you mad at me because your skin dark. When you
mad at me because
beautiful your dark skin is. I'm kind of envious and jealous of your skin because I know what melanin is, and I know how close to the God you are than me.
The light skin and dark stuff gotta stop. We gotta like,
and that's the thing. So to bring that up,
we just
I don't know if they still watching.
Because don't nobody talk about.
Shout out to Kim Butler for the facts, but we brought up the conversation.
Nobody
over the weekend, right? And the person said, "I remember you. How you used to wear your hair short, mohawk, blah blah blah, by yourself, like, and talked about a whole incident that happened." And how they was met with who they were with, because they was talking to him and I was just laughing at him. And they was like, and we was bitches back then. So I don't even get why the person settled for it. In my mind,
Rico Suave is saying.
In my head, all I hear is you great big up me. Or give me a high five and a shout out on the bitch who I was and how I carried it. But I'm in a mental health session, so I couldn't get too cocky. But I wanted to, because like you just said, I hear you paying me a compliment. You want to know, what was it about me and my little short ass?
That was like,
that had this bitch in the middle of the street crying at the donkey. When y'all had so many bitches.
Somebody said to me about being in high school, and he was like, you was the shit. I was like, I was the shit. I was minding my fucking business. I wasn't walking around trying to be the shit.
And that's what I was like. I was just laughing. I was just not shit.
You had all the bitches. No, I did not either. You know what I mean? I didn't have all the bitches.
Listen.
And apparently, you did.
I'm going to say this again.
You know what I mean? Nick Usher had all the bitches.
I'm going to say this again. It's always dark skin and light skin. The brownies, we get left out. I don't like it. I ain't liked it for years. I'm tired of it. Like we really get treated like we nothing.
I don't know. I've been about 3 different shades since I was little because they called me white boy when I was little.
Gosh. So it just fades out depending on what time of year.
Darker, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I could give a fuck. Like,
but see, that's what the things that women they look for. But depending on who you are, you don't even see the person who you are.
We gotta go back into that.
I don't see myself how everybody else sees me.
I don't get it.
This. What's up, big man? I'm not big. In Sam's mind, I'm not big.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I told you I always thought that before I met you. Like, this big ass, this little motherfucker. The fuck? I told him, like, yo, you a big nigga. This. But I get, once I met the personality of the person, I get why you say like this person is big. I had a friend. We were friends since 9th grade. We dated for like 2 weeks of the 9th grade. As adults, I'm in the bathroom doing my hair. We great go out, bitch lean over, kiss me in the mouth. I said, yo, was you crazy? And he was like, yo, why you acting like that?
Man,
yo, and I felt appalled. He was like, yo, come on, you know, pretty as them lips are, you could have been expecting that. And it threw me off.
The line that people hit you with, what's up, big homie? Or big aunt.
I hate that.
Yeah, my name Rob.
Rodney Pierce said this is what they are trying to prevent, but maybe he might have been said this. This goes back to slavery, and sadly, only a few slaves were granted freedom, and this not getting along is a fear of having less or being less. That's why people not getting along.
Again, I'm going back into this because a lot of y'all wasn't on here when we was talking about this shit, man. Listen, know who you are. If you don't know, take some time with yourself, man. Get the fuck out the TV. Yeah. Get the fuck out of all that dumb shit. Get off of social media. Sit in the room with yourself and look at that motherfucking reflection. Because a lot of you motherfuckers need healing. I believe all of us do, true. A lot of us need healing. But you got to admit this shit.
You have to start somewhere.
It's called accountability.
Start somewhere.
And this is not a new word. This has been a word. We just starting to bring it forth now. Take accountability, man, for who the fuck
when
you
I
are.
see somebody in a relationship and they do something that
like
I did,
I'm
like, what the fuck is you doing? Then I'll be like, damn, I did that.
I said that same.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, and I'm saying to myself, I shouldn't have did that. Like when I did that, you know what I'm saying? Like
now that you think about it,
that's the level of maturity you gotta. Most people can't get there because they hang on to whatever strength that they think it is because they scared to be that vulnerable little child like they is.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say this, and I hope you females don't get offended. But a lot of y'all females make it hard for a man to be vulnerable to you.
Woo, say that again.
Real shit.
Well, my thing is, why allow it to be so hard when you can just go in?
My thing,
listen, baby, like she not even your kind. She's not your type. She's not your person.
What do you do when you're in a relationship for years?
Listen.
And you can't be vulnerable with yourself.
Make sure you good. You know how to pay these bills. You know these bills are due. Because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to get out of here.
But listen to what I'm saying though. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody caught up Everybody caught up in us paying these bills. And
no, I'm not saying paying my bills. I want you to
hear me out.
Hear
me out.
Because I'm leaving.
Hear me out. Most of you women are caught up and wondering how we're gonna help pay these bills and maintain this and do this and do that. At the same motherfucking time, at what point are you worried about our well-being, my mental health, how the fuck I feel, how tired I am? Like at the end of the day, and then y'all get an attitude or mad when a nigga be like, I don't feel like doing nothing. I want to chill. I want to stay in the house because I've been fucking working all week. And again, I said this earlier, and a lot of y'all wasn't paying in attendance when I said this. Because a man invites you to his house, it don't mean he want to fuck you.
Girl?
Period. Like every man, every nigga not pressed for pussy, boo. He not. Like, I'm just saying, like, if a man invites you to his house, I hear females that make me so mad because of these thirst bucket ass niggas.
What?
A lot of these niggas weren't getting pussy at 88.
So now they feel like they're the man, so they don't get it.
That's just the way I look at it. Certain niggas move in certain ways. I be like, that nigga want no pussy back. No. Because he think that shit is everything. He think he got the dress to the nine.
You got
slimmers on the car. He got to do all of that to fuck. When another nigga just show up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some guys are fortunate
with work clothes on.
Work shoes with the dirty boots. Yeah. With the dirty boots.
I'll tell you, it ain't nothing like seeing a man in his work clothes.
Listen.
Just like seeing a lady in a skirt with some pumps.
Because I wear all kind of dirty shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like what people think that you're looking for, a lot of times don't be what it is.
But that's what I'm saying.
Not super impressed by the person.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of the times, we are confused. Black people, I'm speaking for our people. We're some confused motherfuckers. Because again, man, the people who you like don't like you, and the people that they like don't like them. And people don't realize that. And you'll have people out here chasing this fucking imagine this character or this person who you think is this, that, and third. After they get what they want,
you be missing a good time in life by not
people shoot down. People shoot
that you had never
listen,
tried before.
Listen, I've heard
like jelly beans.
I heard a female tell me. I heard you know what's sad? Do you know what's sad that we got a saying that's called "nice guys finish last"?
Oh, that one right
you
there.
Can't even be a nice guy to a female.
Shout out to Angie, man, because this shit just popped in my mind.
Yeah.
This girl I was talking to, like right out of high
They
school.
be nice.
She told me I was too nice.
My oldest son get
What the fuck is too nice?
I don't know.
Like you nice, you be a gentleman. Like so, you don't want us being a gentleman to you. But yet, in the same breath, you say court.
But the funny part,
chivalry is dead.
it's the funny part.
What the fuck do y'all
If we would have got far enough, then you would have got the Sandy B, and my dick would have been all in your ear and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. But I didn't even get the chance.
You should be lucky that you got. Basically, you should be lucky that you got the nice guy when you got the nice guy. Because this nigga said you would hear him coming. Is what he's saying.
No, all I'm saying is
It's like you don't even give me a chance to show you other versions of me. I'm supposed to be respectful.
So
like, do you want me to come in and call you a bitch or slap you around and say shut the fuck up and get out of my car? Like, it's like, God damn, I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to respect women.
So you go about it a different way. My date on Friday is somebody who I've known 11 years. Asked me on a date yesterday as we had a conversation about the show that's tomorrow. I said, so how did you know now is the time to say it? Because all other time it just didn't seem quite approachable. I was like, what? 11 years? Every Christmas exchanging gifts? Like
somebody told me that too. I was scared to say something. Scared to say something for me. What the fuck I was doing? I wasn't doing nothing.
That's what I said. But we're going out Friday. And I'm actually excited because I ain't been on the date. So I'm fine.
Like, I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
I'm not saying that.
and all I'm gonna say that Instagram did me dirty again today. Like that's just what they did.
The flop.
They flip and flop the fuck out.
Old school.
You're gonna have to
This way I'm at with
from Dave. I don't know what the fuck Dave do. He got 50 pages.
this,
They cut his
this-
ass down every time.
This all I'm gonna say, man. Like at the end of the day, man, females, sometimes y'all can be confusing. If y'all want a man for real, baby, allow a man to be himself. Allow him to be
I'm just saying
himself.
because I know them
That
same
goes
people.
vice versa.
I just think people look at me now and be like, "Damn, you know what I'm saying? Yo could do this, he do that." Like you ain't never get to know none of that shit because the shit that you see me doing now, I've been doing my whole life. It's not like I just pulled it out, a rabbit out my ass. It's like, no, I've been this way my whole life. But if you never took the time to get to know me, you're not gonna know none of that shit.
You ain't gonna really
But
get
that's the
it.
thing.
My day one friends get tired of saying that shit because they know I can sing. They know I can build shit. They've been saying that shit forever. They like, man, they been doing that shit. Like, you know what I mean? This is nothing new.
But when I seen this bipolar come out on that live yesterday, I was like,
But people,
are you showing us something or not?
but that's the thing. People be having these images of you in their head, their own thought process of who that false sense of reality where they think you this person, when they really don't have a fucking clue to how deep you go or who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like people are crazy.
Let me in.
People are crazy, man. Like
Literally.
all I'm gonna say is you gotta get to know a person, man, because people shit is beneath the surface. You know what I mean? You be thinking a person one motherfucker way and they be a whole nother way. Like I said, like that's saying
It's crazy. I said 11 years, and then you
that's saying nice guys
like,
finish last though. That's the fucked up ass saying because
It's
all you what that
unfortunate, but
saying
people say
is
it all the time.
but what that saying is if I'm
like,
like, oh, you want me to come in the house and choke you around your neck and smack my dick all on your face?
Most niggas
You
act
cool
like
with
that. They act like
You
that.
cool with that though?
I think they are.
You know what I mean?
They don't want it all the time, but they want it some of the time.
Bitch, grab you around your motherfucking throat here, smack. You know what I mean?
They probably want it. They want it
I
some
love
of the time.
You know what I mean?
Women
You
like
cool
to
with me
talk
doing
like
that?
I felt
You
like
cool with me doing that?
I felt
But
like
I can't come in there, hey,
today's
baby,
women
sit
don't know nothing.
sit down,
about
put your leg
I'm
across
fine
my leg,
with
let me rub your
because
face.
as I'm out here
We weak
in the ocean.
So
You
we
feel what I'm saying?
We got
I'm out here in the ocean and I'm finding
That's
out these
true.
motherfuckers don't know nothing about that. They don't.
That shit crazy.
they don't know about a real fucking man respecting them. They don't know. Holding the door, walking on the right side of the sidewalk.
They quick to say, "Oh, you being good." No, bitch, that's what a man did.
Man's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why it took me about 4 shots. I'm just like dead in the burn. I'm just being honest, like, cause some people are not who they supposed. Bro, don't tell me this. So now I can only talk when you.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you talking about hold the doors and shit.
I'm just telling you how some people like myself get past points that with certain people that you wouldn't think I would. That's because they ain't used to a lot of shit. I'm being honest.
Ask me. See, this is why I can't hook you up with nobody. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just telling them. No, if we go understand, we together and keep it cool. Because if you don't keep it mutual,
to put you on somebody. I had somebody in mind.
I'm ready. I got it one day Friday. When is the what?
Who want to take you out when you want to open doors and hold doors for women?
I said after a few shots.
Let them know. Like, I bet you I can have one of them leave with me. Don't want that.
Yes, they do. They just ain't saying it.
Now they don't real with.
No, come on. Y'all know what I mean. Now, Tachi, thanks for tuning in. Because Auntie ain't said shit. I ain't said shit. This whole time. Thank you, not fair.
If a nigga get drunk, he may look like, I'm saying, you gonna get her to come with us. This, that. It wants some drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get him in.
I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this today.
Niggas don't.
They don't, and I understand a lot of that. That's why I have a lot of issues.
You standing there with him, and y'all looking at the bitch, and you say some shit like, "I bet you can't get. I bet you I can." Like what? Yeah.
Watch.
Listen, but you I tell y'all.
But I'm not saying this on a date.
I'm saying
this on a date.
And bring it out.
I'm telling you, I do. I wouldn't say that.
And then that V come out.
Listen. This is fucked up because see what they try to do is gang up on me, y'all.
Yo.
I'm not saying that I would do this on a date with someone. I'm not saying that I'm doing this on a date. If you got me the other date outside of Friday, just tell me who the I'm going to date. And I'm not going to try and show them up after a few shots. I'm just saying if my person, when I do get my person, we're going to be a whole different kind of healthy thing.
Ain't no if, rephrase.
When I get my person, we're going to be a whole different healthy thing.
You say, me and my person going to be on some different shit. Don't say all that when and if and all that.
I just took it back. I said,
my person. This is a teachable moment. When you say certain words, it go out to the universe.
So I don't want it to go out wrong and come back.
Universe, and then you say you don't got shit. Because that's the mindset you are just going to keep sending you shit when you ain't going to have shit.
There you go. See? There you go.
I'm just saying I'm different. And Rob's going to set me up. I have one day. Rob, did you find the person? Is it inside date or outside date?
The person probably looking right now like, I don't want no parts. She might come to my house with a dildo. You'll chase a man away, dude. You can't let a nigga.
Rob, so here's the thing. In the conversation with friends, this is who I am. I gotta cut up. I gotta make jokes and I gotta keep the shit a buck. But can I be a feminine young lady on a date? Hell yeah. I'm not gonna stop being me, but I know when and how to act. This is who I am. I'm here with y'all too. And I'm going to lie with most people who've been watching me or listening to me since radio, so they know what they're going to get.
You don't want to.
But if he feel like me talking to my friend this way, getting him off, nigga, go here, you a whole fucking sucker.
You might get attracted to the motherfucker that you need.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to you. If he's just gonna,
because you want me to be somebody else. I can't be nobody but me.
Listen to what I'm saying. You listen to what you're saying. Listen. You want a man, but you want to bag bitches.
No, I didn't. I said if they look good.
Dildo and all that shit.
First of all, I ain't said nothing about a dildo. Don't have one, don't own one. Vibrator 27 speeds. That's about it.
Barney.
Dildo, no.
Barney.
That's Barney. There we go. That's thing one. Thing
It's
two.
this color right here. That color.
Yeah.
Then you got a purple dick hole.
I do not. And see, that's the thing. So when y'all say shit like that, that's what put people who watch in fear of, because I thought this and I thought you was unapproachable. Like I'm around here walking around strapping up and fucking niggas at any given time. What's the evidence? I'm telling y'all, on the day hanging. These niggas is totally disrespectful. Yo, why the fuck Rodney Perry say, V, just pray for someone to respect you as a human being and you'll be good. Like the fuck, I just gotta take what the world gonna give me. No, I was.
Yo, you go over B Diddy, you go to the bar with B Diddy, you better watch the drink.
Don't say that. I'm being this way with my friends and I'm cutting up and I'm being who Veronica is. Can I be the dainty young? Yes, I'm a whole fucking young lady that was raised under young ladies.
Okay, but
we in here, we kicking it. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna say this. Because as long as you keep being your authentic self, you'll attract who's supposed to come.
That's it. And
That's all
I can only give on me. So if you don't want to introduce to nobody, Rob, I'm good. Kim Butler said, act accordingly and keep it cute. She knows my favorite saying. I'm always doing keep it cute.
You gotta keep it cute, B Diddy.
I always keep it cute.
Take that. My man, DJ Smooth, take that. B Diddy.
B
Come
Diddy.
on, you get top of y'all fucking phones. That bullshit. The levels of disrespect that I get. Where is it at?
My man, DJ Smooth.
DJ Smooth, listen.
Take
I'm just an authentic person that like to be cool. So when I'm with my friends, I cut up. Can I be the same genuine young lady and tone some shit down?
And I'm telling you,
yes,
you think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? You being your authentic self, somebody on one of these motherfucking things we on is gonna be on your ass.
Yeah,
watch.
Nigga gonna be like, yes, I can.
Yeah, yo, I can have fun.
Because you know how many people want to be out
We can be chilling together
and then laugh about this bitch. You know how many people really want to have
what's the artist
that woman who is
used to paint on TV? What's his name? Bob.
I know.
Bob, not Bob Vila.
Tone just said his name recently. He used to be on 22. Yeah,
but
put you to sleep.
If
I hated those punishment days.
you gonna have a nigga come up to you talk like him. Hey, why don't you write it? You do that.
Yo, but that sound like a buckethead that's willing to fall for anything. All I'm saying is, I am just me. What I think is healthy. Being in the world is like being in the world. That's it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't put me out there like that. Now nobody take go one day.
Let's go for all y'all. Let your food touch, man. Let the juices come together. A lot of you
It's a beautiful thing.
Shit,
but again, man, that tie back into the topic, man.
Because when that macaroni and cheese touch them brains, that chicken, my God.
Yo, listen, people.
See, I get excited thinking about it. Y'all right away, man.
People be scared to be themselves.
She do, man. Great person, man.
It's people.
I'm a good person. I just like to have a good time, and I'm gonna go out and I'm going to cut up, and I'm not going to shortchange because I hardly go out, so I'm not going to shortchange me just because.
Smooth, she come in, she gonna get on the mic, she gonna do all in the words, take over the whole fucking.
In the words of.
That's fucked up sad.
In the words.
And that's sad because that.
In the words of an old school person.
But I still was a polite young lady. And if anybody, if there was a majority, 90% trash, but if they weren't, it probably would have went through.
In the words of an old school person I know by the name of Captain Chesapeake, be somebody important.
Be yourself. And I don't know how to be nobody but me, but I am approachable. Let me say that. I found that out last night. I'm unapproachable to certain types of men, apparently. I am approachable.
Because you do get angry. Because I'm trying to tell you, we all got these archetypes in our head, and they all take turns coming out. So some people, when your strong archetype come out, they don't want to deal with that.
And it's okay. Just don't deal with me
It's
when
like
I'm
it's
in
funny 'cause
my
when
work
somebody-
rolling environment. That's it.
I'm real common, and some people see me.
That's
switch.
true, Bruce.
So I call that version of me Sammy B. So if you see me switch to that 90s sound, that's not the good sign.
That's true, Bruce. But
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm gonna read
What
this
did he
last.
say?
I'm gonna read this last comment because we gotta get out of here. We definitely over the time. But
What did he
Bruce
say?
Oliver
Read
said,
it.
Baltimore women are like niggas with long hair and fat asses. On that note,
Don't go off on that note. Don't go off on
we
that
thank
note.
y'all for
Because
tuning
we are not.
in.
We are not.
I am Big
Just
Frog.
understand that women can
Big
be
Frog.
Hold up.
what they need to be in certain atmospheres. I'm not letting y'all go up on me like that.
Y'all with the long
Hold on,
hair,
let me
big
stop.
asses,
Hold
y'all
on,
act
let me
like
get
niggas.
everybody. And the Baltimore niggas is like a skinny bitch with skinny jeans.
What is fucking perfect? Fucking faggot. If I'm more man than you, of course I'm not dateable. I'm not your kind.
These
then.
niggas might as well get
Let's see who on here.
put them
There's a couple of them on here. They got fat asses and
Micro
long
Mini.
hair.
Micro minis.
You got each got short hair, but you got Kaka. Kaka got her big ass and her long hair. Let me go down here. Erica got it. Tanya Hodges got them. There's a lot of big ass long hairs on here tonight.
Like I said, my rebuttal to my man Bruce is and the Baltimore niggas.
A lot of big ass long hairs.
Yeah.
With a fake ass.
So the role has been
You
reversed.
niggas might as well go ahead and put
What?
get them
What?
long nails.
When I go on my date, I'm gonna do one of them ones when the girls record the whole thing from the beginning to the end. I'm recording the whole day. Y'all gonna see this lady.
When you a Shannon Sharp type nigga, I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp wear the tightest shit out. That's
He
the
act like he still got his football pants. So.
hey, listen, man. On that again, y'all. On that note, we out this motherfucker, man. Good night, man.
Good night, y'all. I hate everything about it.